Hello guys, welcome back. Today is a day where I have been caught up, been left behind, because I wanted to wait to shoot the video before the rain came. And unfortunately today, it is raining. So I'm going to have to rush and get these out because I didn't want the onions, which are here, I didn't want them to be left in the ground too long, because obviously they've actually they're leaned over now, like they're bent over like this, they're falling down, so they are pretty much ready to be harvested. So let's get going with that and let's see how we go. Let's see if I can do this quickly enough before I get completely soaked. And as you can see, they're quite decent sizes actually, because I did not want to leave them too late. I had a feeling it was going to rain today. I said to myself, I have to do it today. I have to do it without a doubt, because they're completely ready to be harvested. And you don't want it to lose the crop. You don't want it to get wet when it's drying out. And I said to myself, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it and do it. And unfortunately, other things came up, and I'm doing it today. And as you guys can see, I'm using only today. You only need a glove, and you only need a box to put it in. I choose to use this box here. It's a lettuce box that I've had. Lettuce and broccoli do come in those boxes. I'm going to use this box today to try to get them in. And look at the size of that. Beautiful. I don't know if everybody can realize something as well. I don't know if you guys noticed something. These ones down this side are smaller, the ones that were in a lot more open space over there. And that is due to this pear tree that I have here that's fully loaded with pears. I'm not complaining, it's loaded with pears, it's fruit, it's edibles, everything is nice and beautiful, but it kind of defeats the objective I was trying to get, a lot of onions being a good size this year. But I'm happy, they're not bad, I can still use them, they're food, I'm not going to let them go to waste. I put effort into it, yeah, so don't worry about it. But next year, I can do something else down here that needs a lot of shade, because the sun is important to growing onions. It needs to be in an open place, it needs a lot of sunshine. And another thing guys, when you're planting, you need to know not just the soil, what type of soil is very good for a certain plant, but where to plant them. Some plants do not like a lot of sunlight, some love the sunlight, so you need to know what vegetable it reacts best with certain things in certain environment. You got certain things, for example, these need a lot of sunlight, They need to be roasted in the sunlight. It's amazing. But then you got other vegetables that don't like a lot of sunlight. For example, I'm just gonna give a easy example. For example, like top of my head, if I can remember one right now, it's like spinach. Spinach doesn't have to be directly in the sunlight. Spinach grows wherever, doesn't matter. And look at that, hiding next to the bushes there. Look at that beautiful one. You're not gonna get everything this right size, but if you can get size, you're gonna get. Look at that. There's a difference. Some of them came up like this. Some of them came up like that. It's all different. It's all different sizes. You know. And this was planted, but look at this. It came with a twin. This one was twin. You know, I planted one onion bulb, and I got two. Obviously, I planted one here. Look at the difference in size. Amazing. And as you guys can see as well, I'm just trying to pull out some grass while I'm going along, because I'm thinking about doing something with this plot of land, hopefully in a couple of weeks. These guys, these are the flowers I showed you earlier where the seeds are grown. They're amazing, and some people can eat them, or I don't tend to eat them. I just tend to buy the bulbs, but I can actually save these and dry these and get seeds out of them. And maybe I actually might do that next year. Save a few of these. I'm actually start this year. I'm gonna dry a couple of these. There's some more here. These are flowers of them. I'm gonna save these, and hopefully I can sow some of them for next year. This bush here, I have no idea what the name of it is, but it's full of thorns. So that's why it's good to actually have gloves, because you do not want to be putting your bare hands on these. These things are filled with spikes, you know. I should actually get the machete, but just break the head down a bit so I can see, just to make sure there's no more. Look at that onion there, you know. I don't want to lose any. I want to make sure I get everything possible, because yeah, you know, food to eat, guys. Come on, let's get going. There's a lot of things that you can do, you know, but to me, knowing where your food source is from, knowing, you know, a little bit of how to grow an item, it benefits all of us in the long term, because you are putting in the effort into growing something, and it definitely rewards you. Not always the abundant reward that people are always looking for. 100%, you're going to gain 100% out of it, but you will get back something. Farming or growing of anything has never failed anybody who loves it, or anybody that does it. You know, you don't give up, you keep going. There are not going to be times when you get a good crop. That is known in the world of growing things. But you can get something. There is absolute great reward to see something grow. So some of us are kind of like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to get my hands dirty. But then you have to think about this. If it wasn't for the person that's getting their hands dirty, could you actually eat any food? Would you have any food to eat? Most likely not. You know, we all starve to death. So we have to give props to those people who grow things. This is an amazing, you know, accomplishment to grow things for all of us. We can buy in the supermarket and whatever, or you can grow it yourself, even better. You know, it is such a great reward to to see something grow. It's great. Look what I'm doing. These are things that I'm going to use in my own home, in my cooking as well. So, boy, don't be lazy, guys. We all can do it. If I can do it, everybody can do it. But then again, I do love what I do. But you just have to find your fire. I'm not asking everybody to kind of like go out there and, you know, go crazy and do it and don't know what you're doing. You got to think about your time and effort. But even if you get a small amount of anything, it's beautiful to be able to get up in the morning and you put a lot of effort in something and it gives you food. Oh wow, I missed one. How did I miss this one? Look at that. It was so big. How did I miss it? And another one here. Oh god, gotta make sure I don't lose everything. Look at that. I was just about to forget about this. Look at that. Look at that, beauties. Have a look at this. And this is the result of what I've done. I'm just going to put them on a table and then we can have them and we can see how much really we got. Hi guys, as you can see, I don't know if everybody can see, but let's get a closer look at what I have here. These are onions that I grew them in the winter. They were winter onions. They didn't come out the best. You know, there's a lot of them which are smaller, but they're amazing. You can still use them. So what I've been doing, I've been drying them inside of the shed. Let's have a look what's in there. Inside here, that's the table that I normally put back inside here when I'm drying them. So what I mean is I put it right at the back over here. And as you can see, if you look up there, there's some garlic as well. I need to trim those because they've been drying out quite nicely. And I'm going to do a video on that very soon. I'm going to be trimming those down. And yeah, this is just a little look what my shed looks like with my tools that I have that I use in there. There's a bed in here. Don't ask any questions about that. That's a different story. These ones have been dried quite a lot. They've been out. I reaped them about April, May. That time I reaped them. And as you can see, I'm just I don't know if everybody can see. Hopefully everybody can see. I'm just trimming the roots off. I'm just taking the top off. Leave it like that. And just put it in my little box there. You know, they're a lot smaller. I wasn't happy about this this harvest of onions. I plant the winter ones. You know, a lot of people think onions only come once a year. You can actually get winter and you have summer ones as well. So I wanted to try both. I've not grown a winter onion in a very long time, so I grew some. It's not the best crop. It's yeah, it was a slight disappointment, but I'm happy that it came. It grew. So in one way, it pretty much shows that it doesn't matter the size, you can still use them. I'm definitely going to be using these, whether I pickle them, I don't know. I definitely will be using them in my food. You know, I've got enough to use, and it's amazing because look, there's quite a lot here. I still have to show the difference between these ones. The other ones, oh my god, the ones that I harvest today, so much bigger. You know, but I did plant these one in a different place. These onions were planted a bit further away in a different plot. You know, so I tranced different plots. So that shows me that the other plot of land, I might have to put a lot more compost and some mulch into it, and I'll try to get some organic fertilizer. And then I'm actually gonna buy some manure. I'm gonna get some chicken manure over in the winter time or autumn time, or before that actually, and I'm gonna turn it into the soil, leave it there to rejuvenate a lot of the things that I've been taking from all the nitrates I'm taking out from the soil of growing things in there. Try to replenish it. So next year, I hope, by the grace of God, it will grow nicely. People always think, okay, you can put all the great things in the soil, blah blah blah. But remember, we don't physically grow them. Things are grown, whether you're religious or not. It's not grown by man. We only can do a little bit of it, to make sure. Oops, up on there. To make sure it grows. But overall, God kind of like grows it, guys. Regardless of what you think, it's not grown by us. We can only maintain it and hope for the best, so we get a great crop out of it. We can do our best, Man have been cultivating for eons, going back many centuries. So as you see, I'm just trimming off the bottom. Just taking off the top. A few of them, I think I did a few of them earlier just to see if they were dried enough. Just to trim it. This is what I just trimmed out. Which I just cut down and trimmed up. As you can see, those are decent onions. They're not the best, but when you look at these guys, look at that. Totally different. Okay, let's do a comparison. That's there. This is one of the biggest ones that I grew. This lot. Look at the size difference. Okay, let's stand this one up and put it next to it. Totally different. So obviously you learn as you go. Guys. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Love to hear from you guys, and I hope that you stay tuned. There's more to come. Hasta luego. Matane. Jane. If you don't understand Japanese, that means goodbye, and have a great day. Jamata. And have a blessed day. Stay tuned. There's more to come. Don't forget. There's more to come. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's see if we can get 100 likes. Bye bye.